All right, let's dive into the AI advantage. Over the next few minutes, we're going to break down exactly how you can master your money, both your income and your investments, in this completely new era of artificial intelligence. This quote just cuts right through the noise. This whole AI shift isn't some sci-fi movie happening decades from now. It's happening as we speak. And the real danger? It's not the technology itself. It's refusing to adapt to it. So this is the big question for all of us, isn't it? The stakes are unbelievably high. And the thing is, the outcome isn't set in stone. It really depends on the moves you make, starting right now. So let's get into how you can make sure you're on the winning side of this thing. Okay, first things first, we need to clear up a huge misconception. Everyone's talking about AI taking jobs, but the reality? It's a little more subtle than that. See, AI doesn't really replace jobs. It replaces tasks. Think about it this way. Every single job, I don't care what your title is, it's really just a collection of different tasks you do all day. The most important thing you can do is to look at your own job and figure out, okay, which of these specific tasks could a machine do? And you can see the split pretty clearly here. On the left, you've got those high-risk tasks, the repetitive, predictable stuff like data entry or basic analysis. AI is just fantastic at that. But look at the right side. Those are the human skills, the low-risk stuff, making tough decisions, having real creativity, leading a team. AI can help with that, for sure, but it can't replace it. This just nails it. If your entire job is just one of those repeatable tasks from the left column, well, you're in a tough spot. The best way to protect yourself is to be versatile, to have a mix of skills that no AI can replicate. Okay, so we've talked about the risk, but honestly, the opportunity side is so much bigger. For every person who's worried, there are others who are set to absolutely thrive. So let's talk about who's going to win in this new AI economy. It turns out there are really three clear paths to coming out on top in the age of AI. You can be what we call an operator, an integrator, or an owner. Let's break down what each of those really means. First up, you've got the AI operator. This is the person who's basically strapping a rocket to their daily work. Imagine a marketer who can now spit out 10 amazing campaign ideas in the time it used to take for one, or an analyst who can build complex models in like minutes instead of days. Their job title is the same, but their output, it's on a whole other planet. Next, we have the AI integrator. Think of this person as the bridge. They're the translators. They get the tech, but they also get the real-world business problems. These are the people building new systems, automating entire departments. They're connecting the raw power of AI to what a company actually needs. These people don't get replaced. Believe me, they get promoted. And finally, the third path. And man, this is the most powerful one, the owner and investor. Look, history gives us the cheat codes here. During the Industrial Revolution, who got rich? Not just the workers, it was the factory owners. During the dot-com boom, it was the people who owned the software. Well, here we go again. In the AI era, the biggest wins will go to those who own the systems. So you're probably thinking, great, how do I actually become one of those winners? Let's get really practical. Here's a 3-rules strategy to make your income as future-proof as possible. And the goal here is to build something called income resilience. It's a fancy term for a simple idea, building an income that doesn't just survive change, but actually gets stronger because of it. Rule number 1, you gotta stack your skills. Don't just be a graphic designer. No, be a graphic designer who's an expert with AI tools, who also understands marketing, and who can automate their own workflow. AI rewards this kind of combo platter of skills. It makes you unique and incredibly valuable. Rule number 2 is a big one. Get closer to the money. You have to ask yourself, can I draw a straight line from my work to the company's revenue? People in sales, marketing, product, their value is obvious. The closer you are to the revenue stream, the safer your job tends to be. And rule number 3, build income streams that are optional. Now, this isn't about that toxic hustle culture working 24/7. It's about leverage. AI has made it so much cheaper and easier to create things. You can build a digital course, start a small consulting gig, create content, all with way less friction than ever before. Okay, so we've covered your income. Now let's switch gears and talk about investing, because what you do with your capital is just as important as how you earn it. And the core strategy is actually really simple. You're just betting on human progress. And this right here is the secret. It's the key to the whole thing. When new tech makes everyone more productive, companies make more money. They become more profitable. And where does that value go? It flows to the owners of the company, the shareholders, the investors. So the playbook is pretty straightforward. First, own a piece of everything. Don't try to pick the one winning AI stock. Just own broad market index funds. Second, do not fight technology. People have been scared of new machines for centuries, and the people who invested in them anyway are the ones who built wealth. And third, just be consistent. Keep investing, don't panic, and play the long game. As we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one last idea. After all this talk about technology and strategy, the real risk, the thing you should actually be worried about, it isn't AI at all. The real risk is standing still. It's getting comfortable. This new world will absolutely punish complacency and the refusal to learn new things, but it will massively reward curiosity, adaptability, and long-term thinking. Which side of that chart you're on? Well, that's completely up to you. So here's your game plan. Starting today, be relentless about upgrading your skills, get strategic about diversifying your income, and consistently invest in the incredible engine of human progress. Hey, if you liked this video and want to see more like it, please click that like button and hit subscribe. Also, if you want a clean, visual, one-page summary of everything we just talked about, I've created a free Notion page you can read or duplicate. The link for that is right down in the description. Thanks so much for watching.